Hi everybody, welcome back to Agrarian Guys 2 with me, Sid, and I've been getting a few things ready. I've got a few things to play with over here, a few bits and pieces to do over there, a little bit of wind. Down here, not much change. I've put all my things on the Tinker's racks, my casts, and this is just processing up some more dusts. That has done. The gods are angry, but let me just very quickly show you what we've been up to around the base, because I've been mainly building while this stuff has been processing, and I've also been improving seeds. So I have improved I've got all of the mystical flowers now, and they're all 10/10. I think everything except for pumpkins and mushrooms are improved of the seeds that I have, so that's pretty good. We have this thing. Now we have a slight problem. Bones are full, arrows are full, gunpowder is full. That is almost full. So, and I'll take a couple of stacks of those as well while we're at it. And we've got bits and pieces coming down here. Lots of the gold coins, lots of potions, which I have a plan for those later in the process. I've been breeding the cattle. And I don't know whether... oh, it can get to me. Let me just pop those in there, so that let that do its work. In fact, I'm just going to go sleep quickly and get rid of this rain and set it to daytime. So yeah, lots of grindy stuff really. And when I've not been doing grindy stuff, I have been building. So the dome now has these struts on it. I've also put the dome... oh, I've been breeding the cattle as and when. So these are micro blocks. So I've got, you know, panels of glowstone and this white stone, and I've come all the way. I've put a dome onto the botania area, so you can see this is more of a saucer shape, and I've also done this quarter of the torus. Not entirely sure what I'm going to do with this space, but yeah, how does it matter? And then over here I have got a row of each of my coloured plants running in the greenhouse area, which obviously needs a lot more building on it. So let us start off with something I have in my inventory. This thing I've emptied the wood out of as well. It's already broken the axe. I need some more flint actually, which is so I need to sift gravel, I think. It's running on its own wood as well for fuel. It kind of works, and it's kind of self perpetuating. So what we got? Let us start off with now I'm doing... oh, what was I actually looking for? Induction smelter. I've got everything we need for that. So first thing we need is a machine frame. Oh, first thing we need is a machine frame. Let's just well, I know what I'm fairly certain it was that, and that. So that gives us our machine frame, and then we've got that. Oh, I need a bucket first. Let's... oh, I'll use one I've got. Sorry, I don't need 2 buckets. My God, get things in the right place. Couple of inbar gears, bit of that, and one of those will give us a tier 1 induction smelter. It's more than adequate for what we need. I'll put that iron away. I've done this now. This is completely automated, so everything that goes in there will pipe through to here. You'll notice I've got a filter here that is taking those down. I've put another transfer node which loops in, which has got a second filter That basically stops it picking up anything like, you know, any of the odds and sods that we may smelt. That is done. I'm going to place you on this side, and you can go there, and we'll clear all your stuff. You're getting your juice, all good, and that'll allow us to take us so far towards getting some higher tier metals, the signalium and derium. Oh, I was going to put that away. That's what I came down here for. Bonk. So yeah, we're steadily moving forward. So I'm going to grab this dirt and these seeds. So for one quest we need to make topiary grass, which I believe is 4 seeds around a dirt block, gives us topiary grass. Now obviously these are all different seeds. We're going to need to do more because we actually need to sift topiary grass, which is I've got some more seeds over here. Let's get a bunch of this stuff going. That's 4, that's 8, 9. I'm guessing we can mix and match seeds, so don't know why I came around the other side there, but there you go. So it should work with any seed, yes. And it actually wants a tiger, I think it's a tiger wood sapling, tiger sapling or tiger tree sapling, whatever, however you would call that. Oh, I've got one too many as well. Okay. So I think my sifter is downstairs. So long since I used it. Let's go and have a peek. Bonk. Yep, there it is. Yeah, so this particular quest is for... I don't think it was that one. Oh, here we go. Tigerwood sapling, and it'll give us an essence berry bush, which, you know, it's not overly exciting, but at least. Are you going to give me anything? This doesn't bode well, does it? Jack diddly squat from all of that. You can sift topiary grass and aubrey bushes by. We know about that one. Let me just check up. Topiary grass. Uses of topiary grass. So sifting. Oh man, the percentage, the drop chance is 1%. I'm going to have to do so much of that. That's going to be a pain in the backside. So, didn't work. We'll have a play with that later. Let's have a look at the next thing I have got here, which is an important one. We need to make storage upgrades. I'm going to need more of these, but it wants a 3 times storage upgrade. And that should... That gives me a structural upgrade Mark II. Okay. I've already made us. Have I already? I don't think I'd already made one. Must have done. Don't know where. But anyway, so we've got the slots. That does slots. I can't remember whether you can use those as is. Let's just go and check. And did that open anything else up? Yes, it wants a void upgrade. Now that is probably what we need. Let's have a look. Void, because I don't want to be pistons and obsidian. Yeah, it's probably easy enough to do. I went the wrong way. Now, which is going to be the most useful? I actually think the ender pearls are probably... Yeah, you need to do a Mark 1 before you can apply it. Okay, fine. I thought we did. So let's have a look at structural upgrade Mark 1. That was just wood and fences. Get some sticks going. some fences. 1, 2. Get some wood. Oh. Structural upgrade Mark 1, structural upgrade Mark 2, and that. Let's... Oh, wrong way again. These elevators are difficult, you know. So, structural 1, 2, that's got 3 slots. Bang, that will now take a lot more. And we'll need to do those void upgrades, I think, for the others. But let us just go and... What I wanted to do... So that's all the quest stuff that I had planned for today. What I was thinking is, right, somewhere down, I have a barrel of lava, and I could do with a blaze rod, which of course means I've got to fight the blaze. So let's do that. Let's go and hide from him. Come on. This could be a mistake, of course. How long does this take again? But we should be able to take him down fairly quick with the mattock, so... Wait for him. Wait for him. How long? I seem to remember this took quite a while on the last time I played Agrarian on Agrarian Skies 1. There we go. Yay! And we got 2 blaze rods, which is exactly what I wanted. Right, so armed with 2 blaze rods, we can now get ourselves 2 brewing stands. And the reason I want 2 brewing stands, of course, is because I want to make an alchemy catalyst. And that will give us a fair amount. Let me just check that again. I need 4 living rock. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need 2 gold and a mana pearl. Okay, so there we go. 1 mana pearl. Just need a couple of gold. And then that will take us to the point where we can actually start using the botania a little bit better than we currently are. The alchemy catalyst is OP in Skyblock, really is. You know, the stuff you can... I don't know whether we can obviously get the thing, but yeah, so you can make the small... There's 82 potential uses. So straight off the bat, rotten flesh to leather. We can transmute wood into different wood types. Saplings into different sapling types. Glowstone blocks into glowstone dust, which means you're always going to get them back at least. Quartz you can do. There's just so many uses just to, you know, keep things going there. You know, it's all vanilla stuff, but at the end of the day, it's handy stuff. So make gunpowder into flint, for example, or flint into gunpowder, or get name tags should you want to go that way. You get your string from your wool, and obviously 16 of these recipes of that. Cactus to slime, slime to cactus, ender pearl, gas tears to ender pearls, yeah, all that stuff, all the good things. What's that? Cobble to sand, oh, that's useful. Coarse dirt, prismarine. Some of these are not overly useful, but others are. Ooh. A floral princess into a vase bee. I really don't want to know. So yeah, the alchemy catalyst, a really useful piece of kit. Now the other thing I've got, let me just put this lot into my inventory. The other thing we want to do is I'm going to need some iron bars for starters, and I'm going to need some timber. So we'll get some timber going. And we're going to make maybe 3. Actually, let's go with 6 of these wooden water troughs. And then I want a whole metric crap ton of these, probably more than 36. Tell you what, if I could just get 10 and then split that like that, that will give us more than enough. And then finally, let me have a look at the sprinkler. Yeah, it was that, wasn't it? So we need a bucket, iron bars, some iron and some wood will give us a sprinkler. Now I need 4 of these, so I'm going to just make myself 3 more buckets. I've forgotten it again already. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. So that should give us all of those. Let me leave that there. Things. Need. Actually, I could do. There was a reason why I wanted 2 buckets, wasn't there? And that's to save me faffing around. Oops. So that's 2 buckets of water. That we've got a bit of dirt and stuff. Great. Wrong way. Let's pop up. This mob farm really does work well, and this is pretty handy as well. So the idea behind this structure here is fairly straightforward. I want at this level, let me just use some dirt because dirt's the cheapest thing to break. I want to stick in a okay, like that, is it? Yeah, that's right. Then you put your sprinkler underneath. It's a while since I did this. And then I'll do the same over on this side. And this is to get a sprinkler system. It's not super duper necessary for things. Now if I let me take that one out. If I bring it this way and this way, hang on, you're in the wrong place, damn it. Alright, let's take this lot down. And bring this all the way across here. Do, and a do. Yeah, lots of do. So there's 1, there's 2. We can just have this lot. It's handy having spare dirt because I actually find dirt is one of the best scaffolding materials. Just to oops. And then that is going to come all the way to here. And this little offshore, apart from having my ladder up, that is stone. You can go stand there. It's not dark. Is going to also be my infinite water generator for this particular level. Now I could probably get away with there. And like so, and then out this way, like, oops, too far. One more. So that gets the sprinklers in. bunk, and a bunk. Now what I did want, and I've not brought with me, we need to take you out for starters, and I need to get up on the top there. Yeah, we got lighting issues. Fine, I took that out. So what we're thinking, the thinking here is fairly simple. This is going to be the floor level, so yeah, it kind of doesn't work as well as we might like, but that will give us the water. And in fact, let me just take you out for a second. Right, I need to grab some building materials, so I'll do that. Oh well, no, I've got them, hang on, I have them. How do I want to play this? That's not really. If I put this there, like so, and grab my saw, that's what we need. And then do a little bit of choppy chop on this, just maybe 4's worth. Yeah, we'll go with panels rather than covers. I think they'll look a bit more sturdy. So there, 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 there. I like that. We're going to stick the liquid duct here with a world interaction upgrade in it, and going up the top here. Oh god, fix that. Bucket of water, and a bucket of water. Oh yeah, that didn't work so well, did it? I mean, it's kind of working. I'm just going to need to come up with a different means of getting up, I think. Because I'll not be able to get up there. I wonder whether, if I chop one of these down. And I'm always doing that, so no surprises there. Oh, I don't want to be stood on the edge when I do this. There we go. Well, I'm not going to be able to get a ladder up there, so I'm going to have to redesign. But that is filled super quick. Hup. And so we should find that this will more than adequately... Yeah, look at that. There's no problem there with the sprinklers. And that will obviously make these grow faster. So should I sit there and, for example, want... let's see. Say I'm going to look at hydrangeas. So hydrangeas require blue, cyan and pink. So we can bang through the blues. That gives us like 28 straight off the bat. There's our cyan and pink. Now pink is... I've kind of tried to get the ones I don't think I use as much on these two things, but you should see that the growth here is greatly accelerated, which, you know, means we'll be able to harvest these more often and do all the stuffs. So let me just grab that for a second. So I need to think how I'm going to get up to a second level, because I'm not going to be able to place a ladder there. Interesting problem. I'll worry about that later. Okay, so this is working. These are growing fairly quickly. I mean, they are maximum growth, so you can see that one's at 71% already. So that, and I believe these have a range of about 5. So yeah, well, we can tell because that's getting the accelerated growth there. These are not particularly going any faster. So that is the sprinkler system done. Now the next thing I need is a floor in the botania setup. So let us come down, and somewhere I have the elusive and ever-present grass block. I just need somewhere to dump some of this stuff off, so we'll do that. We've got you. You can go into the botania box for now. Now the other one I wanted to check was, let's have a look at seed. And I need the botania. Problem is the word seed in this is going to give us far more than we'll ever need. It is not an overgrowth, it's a world seed, which is grass block. Ow! Oh, no, it's not a world seed, it's pasture seed, isn't it? Grass. So yeah, we can do that. Got bone meal, got the watering can, and we need to grab. I'll need that anyway, won't I? We need to grab our silk touch pick, which is looking a bit worn actually. I haven't got any mana steel kicking around, have I? No. Okay. In fact, we'll do this down here. Doesn't really matter. So, need a whole load of grass. And there's always an easy way to do that, and that is the good old watering can. I would not even like to think about trying to do Agrarian skies without the watering can. It would be scary. Okay, I mean a silk touch shovel would have been made more sense. I'll probably repair this and at some point make another silky jewel and make a tinker's shovel with silk touch on it. I think that will be sensible. But I will need this when we go to the nether, which is not too far off. I'm just not suicidal. I don't like the nether at the best of times. So bang that through, bang that through. I think that should be more than adequate. Yeah, we'd use panels, so I'll do panels the same here. So yeah, this is going to be panelled out the same as the other one, same as the first dome. Kind of a convenient way to you know, build a floor. These will need to be swapped out to keep the look and feel right, but that's not a problem. So I'm going to get this done. We'll stick glowstone panels underneath. I also need to figure out my access point, which is probably going to just be straight down here. I think a ladder for this one, and I will be back with you. Alright, well, got the floor in, got the underside in. I've even built the tank ready for the hydrangeas, which are not going to be my ultimate mana production, but will be early doors. So I'll put a tank in here, exactly the same principle we used over in the main sphere for the floors, you know, panels on both sides. So this is working pretty well. I did make an error though. I kind of came up and this thing was absolutely snidered out with mobs, and basically this had discharged completely. And when I looked up, I could see these blocks directly above. So I've taken those out, replaced those two with glass. That gives that line of sight on the sun, which fixes that particular problem. Whoa, super bouncy. So let me divest myself of a few bits and pieces, and what I want to do is I should have 4 hydrangeas currently. I do, and I should have a mana pool, and I have a mana spreader. Excellent. So what I am thinking is we could do with making these into these. So we're going to need, now this is going to be problematic of course, because we can't actually pick the flowers. Let's have a look at floral fertilizer. Dye and bone meal. Bone meal we got in plenties. Dye we should be able to manage in plenties as well. Let's have a look. What do I not need a lot of right now? Some green, maybe some red. We'll just, I don't know whether you need to, how much variety you need to give this, but if I go like that and like that, that should give us some, and then 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, just use up those. That gives us 16 floral, and then we're going to need some of this, and we're just going to go and need to borrow a little bit of dirt. Not a lot, just a bit. Yeah, because of course the agricraft crops, let me just do that. The agricraft crops give you petals, not flowers. And what we actually need for these is flowers. So let's just fix this particular problem. Bang. Yay, and we actually get the achievement because we've got flowers. Come on. How many we got there? That should be enough, I think. Let us put that away. I need 4, so if I take you and you for now, like so. Now I did go ahead and make a pick, a silk touch shovel. I also repaired my silk touch pick because it made sense to get something that, you know, wasn't going down quite so badly on the durability. Right, so we've got that. We can place you away, and in fact I think I'm done with that for now. So let me go back here. There you go, you. So I want a glimmering, so we need a glimmering flower, so I need glowstone. And I need 8 glowstone, don't I? Where are you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And thank you. And then, oh, that's not a crafting table, that's a crafting table. We can do 2 of those, 2 of those. And then we go up. We get 4 of these and go 1, 2, 3, 4. And if I remember rightly, we needed a bit of dirt. 4 dirt. 4. And they need to be, hang on, it's not dirt, is it? I've been caught out by this. Oh no, it is dirt in fact. Alright. It was compressed dirt the last time I looked at it. But I'm not going to complain. And then we can combine those with those and those with those. And that just makes life a little bit more sensible. And that kind of gets us set up, at least initially, to start getting the botania side of things going. And so we can, oh, and we can farm squids if we wish as well, although that will be problematic. So put 4 there. Now we could actually do 8 per, we could do 16 of these, which, you know, that's relatively straightforward. So I'm going to place you there. I'm going to place you there. And then we just need our wander the forest bind mode. No. Bind mode to there. And that can be doing its thing. As I say, we'll get another. Well, I'm guessing that this is actually not. Yeah, this is not going overly fast. So 4 more of those will not overwhelm that. And yeah, so we've got a botania area. Oops, no, we haven't got backpacks mod installed. We've got a botania area. We're looking pretty good at that, I think. So yeah, we'll extend this. We'll get this to be a little bit more powerful. As I say, down the line, I will probably go with the Gorgomeralis. Although I could go with Enderflame, come up with an Enderflame tree farm powered system would also be a possibility. So yeah, getting there. But I think once we've got a certain amount of mana, we'll probably get some mana steel armor, because at the moment we're just in random bits of crap really. And we'll head off to the Nether sooner rather than later, because I would like to get some ores so we can start mutating plants to get the ore resource crops. The sooner we get those, the happier I will be. Got a few more bags, got some more armor. I'll need to do a little bit of cleaning up in here because we're starting to get overridden. And I also need to make void upgrades for this. I think that's probably it for the time being. Just to get these. So I mean, I'll never need more than 64 stacks of arrows ever in the world. Now gunpowder might be a different matter, and bones are always useful, but whether I'll need that many, because as you can see, we're getting quite a few. So until next time, thank you very much for watching, guys. We are making progress, and hopefully as we get to the resource crops, we'll be able to start automating the production of metals and stuff. And because at the moment I'm doing an awful lot of manual intervention in down here, which you know, is a bit of a pain in the backside. So the sooner we can automate it, the better. But I'm conscious of time. I know I've gone over, because I always do. So until next time, thank you very much for watching, guys, and bye for now.